Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be doing the owner's review of this Kia. This is the Kia Seltos and this is the HTX model with the automatic gears. So this is the 7-speed IVT gearbox and this is the 1.5 litre naturally aspirated engine that produces 114 brake horsepower and 144 Newton meters of torque. So we're going to be talking to the owner of his experience of this Kia Seltos, his buying experience, the engine response experience, the service experience. We're going to be talking to the owner of the complete owner's experience of this car. So watch the video till the end, and if you all do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So guys, with me is Siddhant, the owner of this Kia Seltos, and today we are going to be talking to him about his experience with Kia with regards to buying the car, with regards to the service and a lot more things. So Siddhant, welcome to the channel.
Hi.
So yeah, let's talk about some positive aspects of the car, about your buying experience.
So the buying experience was pretty good. Initially, there's this other guy, it didn't go very well with that guy, but when another guy, they appointed another guy for us, that's when everything went very smooth.
So this was which particular dealer?
This was the one in Andheri West, near that bridge, East-West ka jo bridge hai.
Okay. So it was the Andheri East West, that bridge that's there, Barfi Wala bridge.
Barfi Wala bridge.
Okay. So your buying experience overall was pretty good.
Yeah,
from them.
good. Yeah. So when I got the car the first day,
yes,
the car had already driven around 40 to 60 kilometers. I don't remember the exact numbers right now. And there was someone's phone already connected to the Bluetooth. So I had immediately reported it to the guy who was there, but his say was that the car is driven from the storage or whatever, from the stop to the showroom.
Yeah, but then why is somebody Bluetooth connected?
Yeah, so this is a problem, but I don't know.
So the dealer that he bought the car from, that Siddhant has bought the car from, is Srinath Kia at Andheri West. And I don't think that this should happen, especially if a car is coming from a different place. The car is loaded onto a truck and it is got to the location, and 50 kilometers is too much for the car to be driven, especially if somebody's Bluetooth is connected. That means somebody has driven your car.
Yeah.
So I guess this is a very negative, I would say, review from our end towards the dealer. If you're buying your car, if you're buying a Kia car, this is what the experience Siddhant had with Srinath Hyundai. Hyundai Kia.
Yeah.
How many times have you serviced the car?
Once.
Okay, so the car has had one servicing, and when's the next servicing due?
In 2 months.
Okay, so one servicing is done, and what was your experience?
The servicing was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The customer service also over there was really good.
Very good. Okay.
Just one issue that I had was regarding the washing of a car. So basically, my old car, I owned an WagonR.
Yeah.
So whenever I used to give my WagonR for the service, it used to come back brand new, like the interiors as well as the exterior.
Okay.
But when I received this car after the service, it looked even more dirtier than before I gave it to them. Like, they don't clean it that good.
So basically, in servicing, one of the things that gets done in the car, usually in all servicing, is that the car is cleaned from inside, outside. You do a dashboard polishing,
a
tire polishing, engine bay polishing. All these things are done. So you think the cleaning part was not done?
Cleaning part was not done. Remaining, I had an issue with a leakage on the driver's side of the car.
Yeah.
So I think that was pretty common with most of the Seltoses.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube also where they say that the driver's side there's a leakage which happens in heavy rains.
Yeah. So no, it does not happen when it's closed. Basically, when you open the door and you close it.
Okay.
So there's some water collected on top, right?
Okay.
But I never had that. So that water drips, but I never had that problem with my old car.
Yes.
Even though that being a WagonR,
it's not a common problem. So this is a one-off Seltos problem.
Yeah. So, but once I informed them the next time when I got the car after the first service, it was fine.
Okay. Did they do anything particular? Do you know anything?
Yeah, I think there's some problem with the metal over there, so they had to chip off some metal to make it more smoother or something. I don't know.
So they resolved the problem?
Yeah, they resolved the problem.
Okay, so other than, I think, the fact that the car was not cleaned, the problem that you faced was resolved.
Yeah.
So there are some certain issues that Siddhant had faced when it came to the Seltos, some personal experiences which he felt were like they should have done something better. They could have remedied this situation better. So we're going to be talking about those. So the first one being?
First one would be the major one that I faced was the battery issue.
Okay, yes.
Like just coming in after say around in 2 months,
Yeah.
my battery failed. Like it died.
Okay.
So service people they say is तुमने गाड़ी दो तीन दिन बंद रखा है या 15 दिन बंद रखा है, but that shouldn't be an issue with the battery. We can गाड़ी अगर 2-3 दिन नहीं चलाया तो that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, so basically the battery is brand new, the car is brand
Yes.
new, you should not have a battery issue. And so Siddhant basically faced this problem I think 3 months after buying the car.
Yeah.
That the car was shut for 2 days and then the car did not start. This being an automatic, you can't jump start the car also.
Yeah.
And so they had to call for a...
So no, then after that the process is pretty smooth with them. Their road assistance service and all, it's pretty good. So the guy came in like half an hour.
Yeah.
He called the toll guy. They took the car. No charges to be paid. And I was expecting for them to put a new battery, replace this one because there might be some defect with this one.
Yeah.
But according to the tests that they had done, the battery came out to be fine.
Okay.
So now it's been another 2 months and I have not faced the battery issue again.
Okay.
So
But I think a big inconvenieting factor is that the battery should not go flat
Yeah,
so
yeah.
soon. It is not good, and they did not replace the battery, but then they said that the checking was done and the battery was fine.
yeah, the test
So it
whatever
got
they
resolved.
did.
Although it got resolved very smoothly, and they came and they took the car and they did all the needful without charging anything. I think the bad aspect was that the battery
Yes.
shouldn't have gone flat in
Yes,
the first place.
definitely.
And you didn't have the car for 2 days as a result. So that
Yes,
is
yes,
another,
that is
another
another,
big
yes.
issue. Okay, so other than that, I have not heard of this battery related issue in Seltos otherwise, but like you were mentioning, the water leakage issue is something that's common with the Seltos. Next issue?
There's another issue that I face in my society actually is I always find a cat to go and sit inside the bonnet.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, so there must be some big gaps
Yes,
underneath, you know, so that should have been taken care of, you know, not to keep much bigger gaps or at least close it off. Something to be done because every time a cat, if it goes and sits there,
Yeah.
anything can happen, you know. There are a lot of wires, there are a lot of things that
Yes,
can
yes, yes.
go wrong.
So basically, a lot of cars usually in the lower price range do not have a underbody cover for the engine bay, and rats go inside and cats go inside and they start biting the wire and they'll damage the electronics,
Yeah.
which will be a big kharcha in the future.
Yeah.
Being a 16 lakh car on road, 16 lakhs, right?
17.
lakhs car on road, they should have given an underbody protection for the engine bay or covering of the engine bay, if not a metal one, a plastic one, so that no rodents get inside,
Yes.
no animals get inside, and that you can see available on cars like the Jeep Compass, other cars which somewhat fall in the same platform, but might be a little bit more expensive. But you should always have that underbody covered. Maybe you could try to get it done aftermarket, but
Yeah.
it would have been the best if Kia had
Yeah,
provided.
yeah. So now I know the problem, so that would be one of the first things that I would get it done now.
Yeah, and imagine having to start your car every day and having that mental note that okay, I need to check if there's nothing under my hood.
Yeah, no, because I come to know once I start the car, there's that sounds, doom dum, so I understand. Okay, the
They're getting
cat's
ready to
there.
run away.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then animals being below the car is one thing, and then trying to run away as soon as the car starts, and then
Yeah.
being inside the hood is a different
Yes,
story
yes.
altogether. And this could definitely create a problem for the electronics if something goes wrong.
yeah.
And so I think my advice to you would be to get some aftermarket
Yeah.
covering below, plastic covering at the least to protect that particular engine bay area.
Another issue that I have faced, it's actually not an issue. What I have noticed is while traveling long distance, when I use the cruise mode,
Yeah.
so I feel it to be a bit unstable. I
In
don't
the
know how
sense?
to explain it properly, but when it's on the cruise mode, I'm getting that feeling of the torque kind of thing continuously. There's a continuous
You mean the engine is at a
power-
higher RPM?
yeah,
Yes. So at cruise control, at supposing you put it at 80.
80, 100, whatever I put it on, it's always in that running mode. Like
Okay.
if you drive it, even in automatic, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Like you can be relaxed. But this I feel like continuously the car is pushing itself.
So basically, what I understood, I've not experienced this. I've not been on the highway driving with a cruise control on this car. But what you explained, what I understand is that the gear must be at a lower gear. The engine must be at a low gear. The RPM would be higher.
Maybe
That would, I think, reduce your overall mileage. That would give you bad mileage. but that should not happen. It should be at a smoother gear when you are cruise controlling at least. So that's a owner's experience.
One more problem that was there is this car has an seat height adjustable thing.
Yeah.
So whenever I adjust the height, in a couple of days the seat goes back to its normal position.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Yeah. So,
Okay. So
I
basically-
don't know if that is because of my weight or something, but
So basically, it is that this is not the car. The settings in this car is not electronic. This is manual. This is the HTX variant, and that has the manual seat adjusting height, and the entire seat adjusting is manual. So the seat should not go down automatically,
Yeah.
at least to the best of my knowledge. I think you should report this to Kia and say what they say. But if any of you all in the comment section who are watching this and have faced the same issue, let us know in the comment section, because I don't think this is normal. The seat should remain.
yeah,
the
it
same
should
height,
remain.
especially since it is a manual adjusting.
Yeah.
So basically, another thing that Siddhant pointed out was the the cheap plastic trim that they have used in the center console. On the dashboard, it's very nice. They have used soft touch dashboard, and also they have used some leather on the dashboard. But when it comes to the center console, there's some plastic bits which Siddhant has a complaint about, which is
Yeah, it looks pretty cheap, and also a lot of scratches can happen on it.
yeah.
Especially while you're putting your seat belt, or if you keep some change over there.
Hmm. So this entire part, because if you put some change out here, it will make that little noise also.
Yeah.
So
It
that is
does
something-
make noise.
So that is one thing that's another drawback, because they have taken care of the interiors very beautifully. It's extremely beautiful. Even the speakers are designed very well,
Yeah.
and everything seems very in place. The front entire dash, the entire display that's there, and then you go and you cheap out here. That becomes really sad.
Yes, and I don't think it would cost that much.
Yeah.
It could still be a plastic, but a better quality plastic.
Yeah, definitely. It could be a soft touch
Yeah.
plastic that they use on the dashboard. It could have been used out here as well. So basically, now we're going to go into the part where we're going to be talking about Siddhant's driving experience of the Seltos, what he feels on the highway, on the city roads, how does he feel the gear shifts. These are some just general observations that Siddhant is going to share with us.
So the only comparison I have is with the Wagoner, because that was my previous car,
Yes,
and it's a big jump from that. So
definitely.
I have had a very good experience driving it.
Yeah,
Secondly, that was a manual. This is an automatic, so even
Yes.
more comfort,
yes,
especially on Mumbai roads.
yes.
So
So on Mumbai roads, you definitely need a automatic nowadays with the traffic just increasing. After
Yeah.
COVID, the amount of cars on the road has increased multiple folds. But this is the 7-speed IVT gearbox. The IVT gearbox is similar to the CVT gearbox, but in the CVT there's a belt that is used. In the IVT they use a chain, and hence you get a little bit more peppiness from the gear shifts as compared to the CVT. But at the same time, the gearbox is very refined, very smooth for city driving, and if you're going to be chauffeur driven at the back. And also the plus part about the IVT is, like the CVT, you get a very good mileage as compared to the DCT, which is the dual clutch transmission,
Yeah.
and the torque converter. And what is the mileage reading that you get?
So in the city, if I drive just around my location, my area, I would get around say 8 to 9.
Okay.
That is just around my home.
Okay, and one thing I want to ask is that do you go into drive mode, the manual mode, or do you just keep it
No,
in?
no, I keep it in automatic.
Okay.
I don't go into the manual mode. So in my locality, I get around 8 to 9
Okay.
because of slow traffic, smaller roads. Once I'm on the highway, I'll get around say 13 to 14.
Okay.
And if I go long distance, the only long distance that I have done is Pune. So on the expressway, from my house going there and coming back to my area, I've got around 16,
Okay, and that is at what speed average?
100.
That's pretty good. So basically, the company claims that you get 16.8 kilometers per liter, a little bit here and there. That's what the company claims for the Kia Seltos with this IVT gearbox. However, you should be getting approximately around a happy 10, 11, 12ish on the city, which you do not get.
No,
So
I do.
again-
Sorry to interrupt, but in the city I do get 13 to 14. I'm saying just around
The area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I have to stop multiple times. That's when you get.
So
low.
overall, with the mileage aspect, you are pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy.
So that's really good that at least the figures that Siddhant is getting in his Kia Seltos is not too far away from what the company claims. And especially if you're getting 16 on the highway, that's really good because that's what the company claims. Okay, so the next question that I want to ask Siddhant is that why he selected this car over, say, the Creta or cars, particularly in this segment.
Yeah, so first of all, the looks of this car, I think, is
Yes.
the one of the best in this segment. If you compare Creta or Duster or whatever other cars are there, and secondly the features. So
Yes.
these two things had win me over
Completely.
Plus, it's a competitive price point also
Yes.
with
With the other cars in the market, this car seems to really catch a lot of people, and the reason is that it really is a looker. It's something
Yeah.
completely different as compared to what we have usually seen. When Kia Seltos did come to the market, it really had a presence by itself. That was not only externally but also internally. When it came to the piano finish that's there,
Yeah.
the dual tone dashboard, the leather finish that you will see even on the door handles on the seats. What aspects that actually I would like to point out is that why did you pick this car? Because when it comes to safety, it's kind of a little bit short in the department that there are only 2 airbags instead of 6 airbags, and even also the fact that this car does not have electronic stability control. There are certain things that are not there. Did you particularly pay attention to these things?
The airbag thing, yes. The electronic stability control, no. So
Okay.
now in the airbag thing, for this price range, I think even if you compare with other cars like Creta or Duster or whatever, you get 2 only.
Okay.
If you pay a bit more, even in this car you get 6.
Yes, in the top variant, in
Yeah,
the
in top
HTX
variant.
Plus.
Yes, in the HTX Plus you do get 6.
Okay, and when it came to selecting this car between the HTX Plus, what was the price range, the difference?
Actually, it was the budget thing.
Okay.
We had already exceeded what we had kept as a
It's
budget.
a budget.
So
And there were certain features like the sunroof that actually made it more of a better deal. to go
no,
for.
actually, when I had booked the car,
Yes.
it was the first model that they had come out with.
Okay.
But after I'd booked before COVID, so once COVID came out, to compete with Creta, they came out with a newer model with actually not a new model, but more features into the in every model. So
Yes.
sunroof was added.
Yes.
So that's the reason I got sunroof with this car, because they added it later on.
Yeah. Okay, so these are kind of factors that actually go into actually deciding the car. That sunroof was a very big thing. That actually also that this car did not come with in the previous model.
Yeah.
In the HTX, but the 2020 HTX came with a sunroof to give
Yeah.
competition to cars like the Creta, and those are factors that actually make a person, because they are luxury features after all.
Yes, definitely.
So they are definitely feels that way. Okay, another feature that comes with the Kia Seltos is the Yuvo app that Siddhant has only good things to say about. So what is the experience with that?
See, the app does respond very fast. Then plus there are a few features, which I don't use all of them, but there are a few features that I use very frequently. Like for the maps,
Yeah.
instead of coming and setting the location while I'm in the car, I do it from home.
And then you come to the car.
Yeah, then I come to the car and,
And
it's
it's already
there.
there.
It's already there. Then sometimes, especially in the Mumbai heats, I do start the car from home and get it to a lower temperature.
That's very good.
Yeah. Then there are all the features and all the checks that happen on the car. If anything's wrong
Yes,
or
yes,
not,
yes.
that's there on the app.
The health check of the car.
Health
is
check
there.
of the car is there on the app itself.
Yes. So I think the app is something that's completely one-off. It's really nice, and
it's really good.
it connects really well. You can stop the car from a far location. So do you have to be in a particular proximity for it to work? Or?
Not while you're using the app.
Okay, so you can be say 30 kilometers away and you can still.
I'm not really sure about 30 kilometers, but I think it should happen because that is through the signal thing. Na? So
Yeah, it's through the data. It's
Yeah.
basically it's not through.
it's through the
proximity.
SIM card.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So data, yeah. So it basically is not something that is connected by Bluetooth. So you can take control of the starting of the car, controlling the air condition of the car
Yeah.
before you come, even the navigation. So these are some things really good. Another thing that Siddhant pointed out that he really favors and really likes, although it's not used much, is the SOS that we have on top, the towing option that we have, and the another connectivity to call the helpline and tell them to help you with some navigation or anything
Yeah,
particular that you see on the IRVM.
Yes.
So the last question that we'll ask Siddhant before we wrap up this video is about the infotainment system. This Kia Seltos comes with a massive 10.25-inch infotainment system, which is quite massive. It could be distracting also, but at the same time, I find that the way it is mounted on top is very, very good. You can have your peripheral vision on the road, and you can focus on the road while you're driving, and you can still fiddle around with this and not, bang into anything. So, what is the experience about the infotainment system?
See, the infotainment system, I feel is really good because the touch sensors and the response time
The
of
response
the
is very fast.
yeah, it's very fast for a car.
Yeah.
Like in a mobile, you do expect that,
Yeah.
but for a car, you don't. You cannot expect it to be very good. But
Yeah.
this is very good. Like
It is very good.
yeah, the response time is too good.
Hmm.
Then there are a lot of features in it. Like basically some features which you don't use, and it's like a time pass feature.
Yeah.
The light, the disco lights,
The ambient light, the
ambient
sound
lights,
mood.
yeah, all those things.
So there's an air purifier which you use very frequently.
Yeah, I use that very frequently, and
And how does it help? Like, so the experience of the air purifier, does it really take out that bad smell? Does
yeah,
it?
no, it's not for the smell.
Okay.
Air purifier is for the quality of air.
But there's also a perfume or something that comes
Yeah,
out.
the perfume is attached inside this.
Outside
If you
over
see,
here.
this is the perfume over here.
Yeah.
So this air purifier is there. You get some. So you have to just take out one strip. Once you have to buy a whole cartridge for this.
Okay.
So there are holes over here, na. So once you remove the sticker over here, because the air purifier would be pumping air,
Yes.
so it also leaves out a fragrance.
Okay.
But if you have this, you don't need to have it. But if you do have
So this you can change in your servicing.
yeah, you can. Even if you don't go for a servicing, you can go and buy it.
Okay.
And as far as I know, what I've heard is it's pretty cheap also.
Okay.
The only issue is I forget how to attach it all the time.
So it's an additional feature that actually is something that's good in this segment car that's given. And this not being the top variant, is still provided the air purifier with the perfume is a plus thing that
Yeah.
Sedan feels is a good thing in this car. Other things missing in this car as compared to the top variant would be that you don't get electronic seats, you don't get Bose stereo system, and other things that you don't get when it comes to safety, the curtain airbags is missing, and also the electronic stability control is certain things that I can remember off my head right now that are missing in this car as compared to the HTX Plus model.
Yeah.
But this being the one variant below that, you also get the sun and moon roof, which is a super added bonus because that's a premium feature that you can see on this car, and you get the massive infotainment system, which is another thing. So anyway guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Thanks a lot Siddhant for sharing and giving us the experience of the of your Kia Seltos for the last 4 months that you've had it. And guys, I hope you'll enjoy this video. If you all did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more automobile related content. Till then, I hope to see you on the next video. Happy motoring, stay safe, cheers.